Hi, this is spiritual medium James Van Praagh, and I want to thank you once again for looking up Ask JVP, where I can share these moments to answer your questions. This next question is very interesting. It's from John in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And John would like to know, how do we know the spirit signs that our loved ones are around us? Good question, a common question, and I love this question because many people should realize that when your loved ones leave the physical body, they're still very much a part of your life. They're actually more with you from the spirit side of life than the physical side of life. And they'll come to you any way they can to get your attention, to let you know that they're sincerely around you and that they're helping your life, to influence your mind, to do the positive things in your life. Many times they become guides and teachers from that side of life. I remember my mother, when she passed out of this physical world, she came back and she said, "I'm going to be a guide of you now." And I said, "Why would you want to be a guide of mine?" And she said, "Because I could do more for you now from the spiritual side of life than I was ever able to do in the physical side of life. I can really be a true mother for you now," which I thought was very touching and very telling. The number one way, or the number one sign that you know spirits are around you is in the dream state. They will come to you in your dreams. And these dreams are very, very vivid because you're kind of with them in the spirit side of life. Another way, another sign that they come through with, smells. Smell roses or flowers or aftershave or cigarette smoke. Any way that you can recognize and associate them with that smell, they'll try that way. Or another similar way is through birds, butterflies, dragonflies. People will say to me, "I think I saw my mother today." And I'll say, "Why?" I said, "Well, I know my mother's a butterfly. I saw her fly next to me. That's my mother. She's a butterfly." Now, is her mother really the butterfly? No, I don't think so. But what I think happens is that the spirit will stand next to the person and they'll influence them. And as the person picks up the thought of the mother, they'll look and they'll see a butterfly. And the spirit is trying to help them to associate, when you see the butterfly, I'm next to you. So that's how that happens. So is your mother the butterfly? No, but she's definitely next to you. And every time you see a butterfly and you feel her presence, she's probably standing next to you. It's just a reminder they come through many, many ways possible. And the more you can open up your mind and your heart and not think so much, give them room to come through, the more you'll hear from them. And remember, love continues on. There is no ending. We'll see you next time on Ask JVP. Thank you for joining me.